So let's talk about what's going on in this picture here. You can see this is a satellite photograph from Engels Air Force Base, Tetragami, posted it over on the X. And what that is down there is a Tu-55, and that is a blow-up of the wing. And if you look at that blow-up of the wing for just a minute, once, your eyes adjust, you will be convinced that that wing is covered in what appear to be tires. And given the fact that so many Russian aircraft have recently burned so badly, you may be shaking your head and scratching your head a little bit, saying to yourself, why on earth would they cover it with something so flammable? What is going on there? And the internet is really having a ball with these things. It is not a Wile E. Coyote Acme air defense kit. That is for sure. That is not what that is. It is not an attempt to capture the drones inside the tires or bounce them off or whatever. I don't think that's what's going on. If I can take a stab at it here, I think that what's going on is that the Russians are trying to disguise the plane from image-based targeting mechanisms. So we know that the S-200 retrofit program, the Neptune retrofit program, and some of the new drones use image-based targeting methodologies. That is to say, you feed, right? There's no lasers, there's no radar, there's no painting the target. You feed an image of the target into the drone, and then the drone goes out to the predetermined coordinates and searches for that target. If it can't find it, it's generally been fed the image of a secondary target and can look for the secondary target. And if it can't find any targets, it aborts, right? And what this is an effort to confuse the targeting scanner. It's an effort to make it appear to be something that it's not. And I do not believe that this will work. It's still the shape of a Tu-55. It's exactly the shape of a Tu-55. It just looks like it's in the shade. This is not going to fool those targeting scanners, I don't believe. And you may ask yourself, what is the benefit of such a targeting mechanism? Wouldn't radar and lasers and painting the target, isn't that all a lot more accurate? The only thing is it can be jammed. What's the big complaint about the drones that have been sent into Moscow is that they've been jammed, right? And they end up going into residential buildings and stuff. That doesn't happen with these. No radar, no jamming. It's a clever bit of tech. And the Ukrainians are adapting it quite elegantly into a number of systems. So I think that, look, the Russians have done a bunch of stupid shit that doesn't do anything, like sinking all those ferries down at the Kerch Bridge. But I think this is the idea behind what they're doing. I also don't think this will do anything, but at least this makes some kind of sense. It's just a half measure that will avail them nothing. I think that's what's going on. If anybody's got a better idea, I'd love to hear it. Thanks.